Hello. How are you? I haven't seen you for ages. Well, God, it's a bit... Here I am, setting up the show. I'm unpacking these. They've just come straight from the framers. I'm thinking they look really lovely. I finish the pieces and then they go to the photographer and then straight off to the framers, and I don't see them for so long. So yeah, so this is supposed to be the show round, but you know what, I'm not feeling 100%. I suppose like anybody, you know, we've all had a strange time of it, haven't we? It's been a year. Something I put on my Instagram was we're all in the same storm, but we're in different boats. Some people are on ocean liners, aren't they? Yeah. Some people are on yachts, and some people are on like kind of little dinghies, and they've got no oars, and there's too many people in them, and some people have fallen overboard. You know, we'll never forget them. And even though there's not necessarily a theme to my exhibition, but it's more the things I was thinking of as I was doing the paintings. And so I've called it These Are the Days, and it's a lovely song by the Fleece Brothers. So these are the 3 sizes that I'm doing. This one, they're all quite small, easy to send, easy to hang. This one, Love Is All Around. Actually, yeah, so this is Love Is All Around. That's With You By My Side, that's a small. And then I've got the medium here. I'm so small, but you always notice me. This one here, I don't know whether anybody follows me on the social media. What happened was I did all of them with heart-shaped trees, and then it all looked a little bit twee, like it was supposed to be a Valentine's card or something. So I took them all out, and then last minute I've just put one heart back in. And the thought is with this that love is all around if we actually care to notice it. But here, I suppose the joke is that Mr. Mustard and Doris are all, they're facing forward, they're cycling along, they've missed what's behind them, so they've missed what's there. Yeah. And this one, I really like this. I'm so small, but you always notice me. It's a bit of a long title, but I don't know whether Mr. Mustard's saying it to the bird or the bird's saying it to Mr. Mustard. Mr. Mustard is a bit of an eccentric individual, and he doesn't have an awful lot of self-confidence, and so maybe he feels so small, and the little bird always notices. Is the little bird a little bit similar to my little budgie Armandine? And this one, I'll say, I really, the bit that I really like about this is how he's just taking her arm, and it's as though he's saying, like, with you by my side, and he's just taken her arm, and she's just kind of turned to look at him, and it's like a real kind of moment in time. And I've tried to make the colours really pastel, faded, you know, those lovely kind of pinky taupe trees, like an old-fashioned storybook. And Doris is just carrying on regardless there.
To coin a phrase.
To coin a phrase, yeah. So, yes, we're just having, well, you're going to have to take us as you find us here. We're, going round this, my favourite shade of blue. It's my favourite shade of blue. Beautiful.
Here it is again.
Got it, yeah, here it is again, yeah. Yeah, this is actually three colours of oil pastel that are all kind of a little bit similar, and I layer them on top of each other, and so what I'm hoping is happening is that's kind of almost shimmering. I always think of it as a spiritual colour. One step at a time. We've seen that one outside, haven't we? Another grand adventure begins. This is a little toy I had when I was small, except for I see now I've forgotten to put the handle on. Had like a little red metal handle. Oh no, back to the drawing board on that one. Oh, this was another smoochy one, wasn't it? I always have those, don't I? Oh, this the very important welly testing. Look at this. The man that takes my photographs, who's called Innes McAllister, who's an excellent photographer actually, and he does portrait photographs. And but we went on a walk with him in the middle of lockdown, actually, a very socially distanced walk, and he had some new wellies, and. I mean, he's as old as me, but he was there kind of standing in all the puddles, wasn't he, Graham? Do you remember?
Yeah, well, we all do it however old we are. If you've got new wellies,
you've got new wellies, yeah. So it's very important. And I thought, oh, I can't make that into a picture, but hey, here it is. Selling for good money. Oh, the bluebells, they're just about out now, aren't they? They're just coming out. And they're dancing so abandonedly, you know, with such abandon that Doris is hidden. She doesn't want to be shown up. But this is lovely with that kind of. It's almost like the sun is shining through milk. It's like a lovely hazy sunshine. This one, oh, these are beautiful colours. Well, obviously I like them, aren't they? They're all the mustards and the yellows. We will always be together, and that's kind of such a bittersweet sentiment, because obviously we've all lost people, and dogs. You know, there's been plenty of dogs that have died over lockdown as well, and we won't actually be with them in person, but it's the memories, isn't it, that keeps things alive.
Yeah, over here in the unpacking department.
Oh yeah.
So these are just straight from the framing factory, so they're all beautifully packaged and looked after. And this one's Dancing with My Bird, which is a lovely one.
Oh, that's little Armandine. That's our only child, me and Graham. We've only got one child, and it's.
He's such a strong little character. He's a tiny little bird, and he does sit on your shoulder, on your head.
Yeah.
But you can move around, and he just sits there getting bounced around all over the place, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So that's a really joyful one. Sometimes it's just quite nice to have a little dance around the kitchen, isn't it?
Yeah, and there aren't very many of my pictures that have got cats in them, and this one's just got cats and obviously a bird.
Yeah. What about this one, Sam?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That one. Yes, the important small things. Yeah, and I put a tiny little shell there. That's like just thinking of my little beach combing trips, and I just go down. I try and find little. I love pocket pebbles. You know, when you do so you've got something to rub your thumb against. Yeah, I've actually got one in the window. Oh, look at my pebble. I've got one here. Pocket pebble. This is my favourite kind of pebble, because on one side it's really beautiful, and on the other side it's got a smooth bit for your thumb. It's a pocket pebble. And so things like that are really important. If you put like a little pebble in each of your coat pockets, and then when you find them, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
There we go. There's another beautiful one. Lean on me.
Lean on me when you're not strong. Well, that's a familiar theme in my work, isn't it? And it just never gets old, does it? Oh look! Oh, we've forgotten that one. That there, Doris is wearing the tank top of my dreams. So if anybody out there is a knitter and fancies knitting me a lovely jumper, then I tell you what.
Please.
No. If somebody can knit me a beautiful jumper that's just all gorgeous and it's got all these stripes and just the colours that I choose, I'll swap it for a picture.
Do you want to talk about these two? These are two lovely, thematically linked.
Thematically linked.
Well,
love.
It's all about
what do you think? It's all about
love. These down here.
Oh yes, this
kindness goes with everything.
Oh, I love this. I don't know whether it comes across. You'll have to tell me, because quite often you say, does this, does this go with this? And can I wear spots with stripes? And can I wear, are we allowed to wear florals and, another floral, like a clashing, all those things. Does this go with that? Does that go with, and then kindness goes with everything. and that's what I meant. This one, never forgotten. All the people and the lives and the ways of life that we've lost over the lockdown. The pets, the memories. Yeah, never forgotten. Yeah. This one, look, a Sunday trot. I mean, this is one for the sophisticated among us. This is a strange, what is it? A unicycle thing.
It looks like a penny farthing.
Penny farthing, yes.
With a horse's
yes, of course.
Head.
Yes, that's what it is.
Just me, you and the dog.
Just me, you and the dog, and that's what I think. You know, it's like when me and Graham are together, and we've just got the dogs, and we go on a walk, and I always think, I know I should try and be more sociable, but I just like.
You want him all to yourself.
Yes.
Oh, what's he got? What do you got there?
Oh, we've got that one, which is the auction piece, Wherever Life Takes Us. Beautiful. And this one, completely quackers. That's got, well, I actually have a huge plastic orange in the studio, so that's the orange. Obviously, Horace Duck, Almondine the budgie, and then we've got the three quackers there, and on my lovely teapot doing a plie. So
sometimes nice to be a bit quackers.
Sometimes
completely quackers.
Completely quackers, and it's got really nice ballet hands as well in that. Yeah. Yes, we've done it. Oh, this one, yeah. Until we meet again. That's like, you know, if you've lost someone, I think that's nice.
So we've got the drawings as well.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
So you've managed to do sometimes versions of the colour pictures.
Yes.
In line drawing. So
I have. I did that because these are they're pretty expensive now, and I'm
a bit more
concerned.
affordable.
Yeah, a little bit more. I think this is maybe something like £1,500, and that one is £450.
So it might be more doable.
Yeah.
So how many of the drawings have we got? This is another one.
Yes, we've got another one. Secret Smooch. Oh, we could play.
Snap.
Yeah,
Toft snap.
Toft snap.
Yeah, no, we don't need to compare them, but it just gives an idea, doesn't it? That
yes.
I'll be loving you always as well.
Yeah. What I have included in both of those is the Violet just on her tiptoes. I love that, you know, when you just go on your tiptoes for a little smooch.
Yeah. Lean on me.
Oh, lean on me when you're not strong. That's
another version
nice.
of the painting.
And these are, it's nice how they're presented, I think, because I've done these in 4B on Fabriano paper, and then they're float mounted. So there's like a little natural shadow, and then on a neutral mount board, and this just waxed oak. I think they're lovely with non-reflective glass. So when you've got them on your wall, it's almost going to be like they haven't got any glass at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last one of the drawing.
Yeah, love, love, love. And things are just better with you by my side. Yeah, and that's the little hand on her.
I think what's lovely about the drawings is, I don't know if people can see, when you draw the figures, there's a little, very light skeleton from in pencil to rough out where the figures are standing and the way their legs and bones are. I think it's nice with an artist when you slightly see the way that they're working and underneath the finished product.
Yeah.
Yeah. And two more. Okay. So that's the version Wherever Life Takes Us. Yeah.
I mean, I wonder whether it's a thing that people might want to do, have like a working sketch and the picture. I don't know. Quite nice, wouldn't they? Together.
Well, I think it's lovely to give people an option. If you know, depending on your budget, you can still come up with have a real Sam Toft on your wall.
Yeah. And as well, if you can't afford a picture, I've got loads of limited edition prints and prints that I've actually done remarks on and put them on my mum's shop. So that's another way to get an original.
What does remarks mean?
remark is a tiny little drawing that's in the title line of a limited edition print. And so it's an original drawing, but it's a limited edition as well. So that's a more affordable way to get something original on your wall.
Mm-hmm. And we're almost at the last ones now. Yeah. So this one's just out for packing.
Yeah, this one is the first picture I did of the whole collection, Travels with My Dog. This was it's really triumphant actually, going down to the studio and just thinking, I've been away for so long and this is my first one, so this is my first picture. And I thought it might be the title of my exhibition with Pantry Hall in September. Who knows?
And here we are, very last one with the laps coming off.
Ah, yes. Walking the cat. Walking the cat. My inspiration behind that was the Rolling Stones.
Walking the Dog.
Yeah,
it's an old blues song.
It's an old blues song, yeah, Walking the Dog. Do you want to sing it, Graham?
No, I don't think so.
So this is just Walking the Cat. Can I show you the little Jig Dolls? I have absolutely loved painting these. They have taken me an inordinate amount of time to paint. I've done them this time with, I got some Farrow Ball match pots actually. So they're really subtle, lovely colours. Each one is different. If they're all in order, then they kind of grade from the really palest, which is Pale Hound, if you're into Farrow Ball, then all the way to the darkest, which was an off black. But they took me so long to paint. They're waxed as well. They've got little cardboard hats, copper glasses. They've all got different kinds of scarves, either linen, or this is a tape measure. That's like a tape measure. That's a thinner tape measure there, but without the stripes on. The linen scarves have got wiring, and so you can have a little play with them. They've all got, this one's actually got a fabric hat. They've all got on the back, I've signed them all, and then they've got this little hole. The little hole is for a little jig stick, and the jig stick will come with the jig doll. And in the olden days, or with, what do you call them, street entertainers, they would have a vibrating board, and they'd put the, it's supposed to be like a step dancer, so they'd have yes, and they'd be doing that, yeah. And so he'd have the stick in the back, and so you wouldn't have to be holding it. But really, they're just nice. They're just lovely to have on your shelf. You see how they sit nice, and yeah, I think they're a lovely kind of conversation piece. Hey, you want to come in? Do you? I see you. I see. Oh, snacky. Oh, is there any snacks? We haven't got any snacks left.
All the local dogs know this is the place to come, because Sam usually does have snacks.
I usually do have snacks, yeah.
And they're always welcome, aren't they?
The Jig Dolls come with they come with his passport. So this is, they come with a British passport. Anybody remember these? I had one of those. It's very Henry Mustard, and look, he's from Bradford. His occupation is tuneless hummer, and he's got 2 children. He's got Doris Dog and Rover the fish. So we've got a little passport, and then also a leaflet just telling you how to jig your doll. I hope you've enjoyed your little look behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's all very exciting.
It's all very exciting.
Next Friday, which is Friday the
23rd. Friday the 23rd at 6 o'clock is when the sales go live. And on Saturday we've got an afternoon tea event where me and Graham will be sitting on our couch eating cakes, and
yeah, so very exciting. Everyone can join us on Zoom.
Yes.
And we will, well, Sam will be doing drawing of people's
Dogs live, which all the places will be taken because I've got competitions which you can still join now on Instagram and Facebook to earn a
get a chance to have Sam draw your dog with Mr. Mustard.
With Mr. Mustard, yeah.
And after that there will be the auction of the picture, which is also really exciting. So come along and join us then. And then we're thinking the possibility of meeting some of all the lovely Mustard fans in September.
In September at Pantron Hall in Pall Mall, London.
Which is the next big Sam
Which is the next big show. There's going to be a private view, and then there'll be like a fans event. If anybody's been to them before, it'll probably be something in the daytime about halfway through the show. But you need to get in touch with them for all the details and invitation to the private
Panther and Hall Galleries, Pall Mall.
Yeah. So yeah, this is these are the days. These are the days. So.
Make the most of them.
Make the most of them.
Right. Bye.